What is up, my friends? I gotta ask, do you think that it's the liberal fringe, or do you think that it's the constituency as a whole that has no conscience? Let me explain. Hydroxychloroquine. I have seen a video yesterday and spent hours talking to people on Facebook. This video was, it was from India, and it was a woman who was saying that, a news anchor, who was saying that hydroxychloroquine doesn't work, but India is not, or wasn't, going to let America have it. They were going to keep it for themselves or give it to nations who needed it worse than us. We could make it ourselves, they say. So if it doesn't work, why do you want to give it to somebody else? But the president fixed that. I mean, he told them, you're going to help us, or, we're gonna not help you. So that's taken care of. But I saw so many people saying the president is killing people with hydroxychloroquine. People are dying. They're blaming him for COVID-19, the Wuhan flu. At the same time, they're saying it's racist to point out that it's from China, which is fucking stupid. How many races of people do you think live in China? That's racist, saying that all Chinese are the same race. It's like saying all Americans are the same race. It's fucking ridiculous. It's stupid. It's lunatic thought. For one, hydroxychloroquine has saved lives. It's a treatment for lupus. It's treatment for malaria, preventative for malaria. People take it all over the world. But all of a sudden, it's going to kill everybody who takes it because the president said something about it. These people have no conscience. And this is all Democrats. I mean, all of it. How will they be able to how can they do it anyway? How can they look at themselves in a mirror knowing that they're only against this because the president said something about it? This goes back to when someone said the president could cure cancer, and they would not use the cure because he did it. It's exactly what's happening. They don't want to use hydroxychloroquine. They don't want to give the president a win by saving lives. I think that's a win for all of us. There's a Dem lawmaker, I think, in Minnesota, someplace like that, she thanked the president for saving her life by bringing to light hydroxychloroquine. Dr. Mark Siegel on Fox, his father, and I saw the emotion in the man's eyes when he was talking about it. His father said, "I'm not going to make it. I'm dying." They gave him hydroxychloroquine. The next day, he was better. I would almost guarantee you that Boris Johnson's life was saved by hydroxychloroquine and Z-Pack. Almost guarantee it. Thank God. I like Boris. It's ridiculous. And it's not just stupidity, or it's vehement hate. Still, The president, go watch last night's press conference. The first 10 minutes of that, he points out everything that the media has been doing to him. CNN didn't like it. You go look that up, what they did. The president wasn't angry. The president was just pointing out what he did. Then he showed the reaction from the media and liberals and Democrats when he did it, and showed their hypocrisy. Trying to put a divider between Dr. Fauci, the expert they all trusted 2 weeks ago, and the president. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. If you liberals and Democrats or whoever's against the president would actually just go watch his words coming from his mouth rather than listening to spin, you'd see. At least go watch that first 10 minutes of that press conference. Now they're trying to say, oh, you had somebody make a campaign video and played it on here for a press conference. It's not a campaign video. It's just pointing out the liberal media's hypocrisy. That is fighting disinformation and propaganda. How will you, if you're against hydroxychloroquine for any reason, it's because you're ignorant. How will you be able to look at yourself in the mirror when in the end this saves thousands of lives, hundreds of thousands of lives, and brings our world back to some sort of normalcy? Because it has that potential. And it had it from the beginning. And if these people hadn't have fought it all along and said ignorant things about it because someone told them to say that, like CNN or MSNBC, the alphabet channels as Trump calls them, if they hadn't have been fighting it, more lives would have been saved. Doctors and nurses in New York are taking it as a preventative for COVID-19. It's happening. People are using it, whether you want to think they are or not. People are using it, and it works. Stay inside. Until the government says it's time to get out, stay inside. Arkansans, our governor didn't shut us down. Our businesses followed CDC guidelines, but there was no forced shutdown. We have restaurants that are drive-through or delivery. We've got the Bite Squad. We've got Uber Eats. We've got all that. Walmart. Nothing has really changed in Arkansas, to tell you the truth, except for a lot of people are staying home. I think our governor did that because, well, most of the world's rice comes from Arkansas. Corn, soybeans, butterball turkeys, Post cereals. I mean, there's so many things that are manufactured in Arkansas that people around the world depend on. How could he shut it down? He couldn't. It would have harmed the whole fucking country, the whole world. So, I agree with our governor. Hell, I stayed home for a month because I was sick. And I'll still tell you, December, I had that shit. I can't wait for this antibody test to find out. And I'm gonna go. Just wanted to log in this morning and remind you that you're a bad motherfucker and that I love you and I care about you and I'm thinking about you. And man, I'm praying for us all. Please pray for me because I need it. If you don't believe in that, just think good thoughts. towards me. Same thing. I love you. Have a good one.
Little doggy.